What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy TV, and tonight I'll go my WWE NXT review and highlights. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, WWE NXT was a pretty good show, and I give it a 6.8 out of 10. Then we go over the match card right now. So we get the weaponized steel cage match. Gigi Dolin versus Jacy Jayne. Mystery attacker revealed. We hear from the NXT champion Carmelo Hayes. NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton celebrates the title win. The fallout from NXT Battleground. Um, that's it. The fallout from NXT Battleground. So we get Vic Joseph and Booker T welcome the audience to the broadcast before transitioning into the opening contest. So we get the weaponized steel cage match. So we get Gigi Dolin versus Jacy Jayne. This was a good match, but I got to question this. Why is this match not main evented? Even though this was a good match, but this match should have been main evented. Okay, Jacy Jayne attacked Gigi Dolin from behind on the outside of the ring before the match. Jacy Jayne slammed the cage door on Gigi Dolin's abdomen before bringing her into the ring. The match officially began with Jacy Jayne pulling out a leather belt before whacking Gigi Dolin's abdomen and back with it. Jacy Jayne set up a chair, but Gigi Dolin attacked Jacy Jayne back with a trash can lid. But Jacy Jayne responded, but hitting a flatliner on Gigi Dolin into a chair. Gigi Dolin placed Jacy Jayne in a chair before hitting a running crossbody and slamming her across the cage wall. Gigi Dolin got the leather belt and returned the whacking on Jacy Jayne before placing a trash can and hitting the machine gun penalty kick and placing a trash can on Jacy Jayne's neck before hitting a running drop kick onto the trash can for a near fall. Gigi Dolin got another trash can in an orange bat wrapped in thorns before slamming the thorns onto Jacy Jayne's face, busting. Gigi Dolin went for a bad swing on Jacy Jayne, but Jacy Jayne evaded before hitting a spine buster onto a trash can, somehow busting Gigi Dolin open from the shoulder blade. During the break, Jacy Jayne dominated proceedings before placing a trash can into the corner. Jacy Jayne tried to slam Gigi Dolin into the corner, but Gigi Dolin blocked it and hit a roundhouse kick on Jacy Jayne. Gigi Dolin placed a trash can into the bottom turnbuckle, but Jacy Jayne caught her with a lariat into a running senton for a near fall. Jacy Jayne got a chain wrapped it around her fist before hitting a series of body shots on Gigi Dolin's abdomen and trying to choke Gigi Dolin out with a chain. Back from the break, Gigi Dolin broke the hold by tossing Jacy Jayne into a chair in the corner before Gigi Dolin fired away with a knee strike, a forearm, a kick, and a SCO on Jacy Jayne for a near fall. Gigi Dolin stacked a set of chairs into the center of the ring before going for a half and half, but Jacy Jayne evaded and hit a neck breaker on Gigi Dolin into the stack of chairs for a near fall. The two exchanged strikes before Gigi Dolin went for the octopus bomb, but Jacy Jayne tossed Gigi Dolin into the trash can before hitting a thirst kick and a cannonball into a trash can in the bottom turnbuckle to get the win. But Gigi Dolin kicked out at 2. Jacy Jayne brought a table into the fold before going for a suplex on Gigi Dolin into the table, but Gigi Dolin blocked it before hitting a knee lift on Jacy Jayne. Jacy Jayne tossed Gigi Dolin into the cage wall before she placed Gigi Dolin into the top rope. Jacy Jayne went for a superplex on Gigi Dolin onto the table, but Gigi Dolin slammed Jacy Jayne's face into the cage wall before hitting Jacy Jayne with the avalanche range onto the table to get the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Gigi Dolin. This was a good match, but this match itself should have been main evented. There was a video package recapping the proceedings of NXT Battleground. That NXT Battleground was just a terrible show. Alright. There was a vengeance of Tony D'Angelo getting a mugshot after being arrested. Backstage, Gallus Wolfgang Joe and Mark Coffey spoke about their title retention against the Creed brothers before making fun of Tony D'Angelo being arrested. This brought Channing Sachs Lorenzo to confront Gallows, but he was beat down by all three members. NXT champion Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams came to the ring to cut a promo after beating Braun Breaker in NXT Battleground to retain the title, saying that sometimes he had to take shots to make them and that he never missed. Or Miss Jakura Jackson, Lash Legend, and NXT Heritage Cup champion Norm Dar interrupted Carmelo Hayes and called himself the most prestigious champion in NXT. Dar then proceeds to challenge Carmelo Hayes for the NXT title before saying Carmelo Hayes had it's easy because he had low management. Carmelo Hayes accepted Norm Dar's challenge for later tonight. Cora Jade threw a temper tantrum backstage saying that she deserved to be NXT Women's Champion. Aubrey now confronted Cora Jade and told her to suck it up, but Cora Jade told Nah that it was not her fault that the Creeds lost against Gauss and that Ava Rain whooped her. Nah responded by saying that Cora Jade will be better if she did not you know what about it. Axiom was watching Battleground backstage before Reggie confronted him, who told Axiom to call him Scripps. Scripps thanked Axiom for opening his eyes. Okay, so we get Tyler Bate, West and Wesley versus the Dodge, Jagger Red and Red Floor, accompanied by Albert Rain. Now this tag team match, this was a decent tag team match. Tyler Bate and Jagger Red began the match exchanging wrist locks before Tyler Bate hit a wrist lock takedown on Jagger Red. Floor tag and blast Tyler Bate with a forearm, but Tyler Bate responded with a diving uppercut from the top rope. Wesley tagged in, but Floor blasted him with a forearm strike. Wesley ran the ropes before hitting Tajirus in a tilt to world crossbody on floor for a near fall. Talbot and Wesley did quick tags, but Floor pushed Talbot into lead before the dog come to the ring, but Talbot reeled them into the corner before Wesley hit a crossbody off the top rope. The two teams had a stalemate, but all hell frozen over when it was shown a mysterious figure from the crowd. The figure being Mustafa Ali. Ali joined ringside for the match before the commercial break. Back from the break, the Don tried to suplex Talibay, but Talibay caught them with a knee strike. Talibay fought off the Don before backing Floor into the corner and tagging in Wesley. Wesley lay in kicks on Floor and Red before hitting a Kaza door on Red onto DDT on Floor. A double stomp on Red's back and a gamer gamer gamery kick on Floor. Wesley went for the carded kick, but Floor evaded and caught him with a cross chop. Um, the Don tries the double team Wesley, but Wesley caught them with a double Pele kick on the Don. Wesley and Talbot hit stereo spiral taps on Floor and Red before Talbot hit the Tyler Driver 97 on Red for the pinfall win. The Diamond Mine, Albert Rain, and the Dime brawl on the ramp. Inside the ring, Joe Gacy attacked Talbot and Wesley, but that was until Mustafa Ali attacked Joe Gacy and laid him out. The winner of the match, Tyler Bate and Wesley. That was a decent tag team match. Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey host a seminar and on Chase University making fun of Thea Hall in a letter Ranches Gulak hosted and ring seminar where Gulak was teaching students how to do mat grappling. Duke Hudson told Thea that she did not have to do it, but Thea told Hudson that she had to prove herself. The new NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton come to the ring for the Tiffany Burton. Tiffany Stratton said that no one should be surprised that she won, and said that she would show what it is like to be a true champion. Tiffany Stratton said that she was the perfect description for what a WWE superstar being, calling out the NXT Women's locker room to see who was going to be her first challenger. Members of the NXT Women's Division surrounded the ring, and that led to Tiffany Stratton saying that no one can sit with her and may retire as champion. Tiffany Stratton said that she had a Tiffany empathy before saying that there would be a battle royal to crown a number one contender, but said that it did not matter who won because it was Tiffany time. Roxanne Press, Laura Valkyra, Thea Hall, and finally Henley attacked Tiffany Stratton, spoiling Tiffany Stratton's celebration. Trick Williams was confronted by Lash legend Jakira Jackson in oral manslaughter before oral manslaughter told Trick Williams that Carmelo Hayes would have a night off. Trick Williams said that he will watch all three of them during the main event. So again, Danny Palmer was in the ring and called the mystery attacker. The attacker was showing in the Tigertron, showing everyone that she had attacked. The attacker was showing in the ring before she hit a Falcon Arrow. The attacker was revealed to be Belair Davenport. Eddie Thorpe was with Edoris Inoue and Malik Blade after the match before Damian Camp talked trash to Thorpe. The two will have a rematch next week. So we get Joe Coffey versus Channing Stacks Lorenzo. And this match was fine for what it was. Lorenzo caught Coffey with a dropkick to begin the match before slamming him with a takedown. Stacks locked in a headlock on Coffey before hitting him with the three knee lifts and a falling fist on Coffey for a near fall. Lorenzo lay in the shots on the mat before locking in a headlock on Joe Coffey, but Joe Coffey broke the hole before hitting a hip toss on Lorenzo. Joe Coffey continued the offense by hitting an Irish whip into the corner, followed by the two elbows drop for a near fall. Joe Coffey hit another hip toss on Stacks, but Lorenzo fought back before hitting shoulder breaker on Joe Coffey for a near fall. Joe Coffey hit a snap body slam on Lorenzo, but Stacks tossed him with a bandura into the outside before the commercial break. Back from the break, Joe Coffey locked in the body scissors on Lorenzo, but Lorenzo got out of the hole before going for the sharpshooter. But Joe Coffey slammed Stacks onto the top rope before spiking Stacks onto his neck for a near fall. Lorenzo hit a forearm on Coffey before returning the favor and spiking Coffey in the neck, this time with a DDT. Lorenzo hit two lyrics, a running uppercut, a uppercut to the corner, and a neck breaker on Joe Coffey for a near fall. Lorenzo climbed to the top rope, but Joe Coffey caught him with an uppercut before hitting a superplex on Lorenzo for a near fall. Lorenzo hit a backdrop on Joe Coffey before flying himself to the outside of the ring after going for a clothesline. Lorenzo caught Joe Coffey with an uppercut before going for another one, but Joe Coffey evaded to send Lorenzo crashing into the stairs. Joe Coffey got Lorenzo back in the ring, hit the pounce, followed by a disgustlary for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Joe Coffey. This match was fine for what it was. There was adventures backstage from last week. Von Wagner and Mr. Stone argued backstage due to Wagner whooping Luca Carifono. Mr. Stone suggests Wagner to do something all wrestlers should do. See a therapist. There was advantage of Dragunov talking to his family and preparing himself for his match against Dijak. All right, so get Core J versus Al 9 LB9. And this was a quick match. Cora Jade pretended to lose her eye before punching LB9, but LB9 caught her with a wrist lock. LB9 hit a short hand lariat on Cora Jade before hitting a Juji Gatami takedown into a pin for a near fall. LB9 hit another takedown on Cora Jade, but Cora Jade pulled LB9 from the hair into the mat for a near fall. Cora Jade regained control and tossed LB9 and wrapped LB9 into the ropes before hitting a chop in a shotgun drop kick. Cora Jade locked in a headlock on RB9, but RB9 hit a takedown before it hit a takedown, followed by a schoolboy on Cora Jade for a near fall. LB9 hit leg kick and a leaping thirst kick into the corner for a near fall. Cora Jade slammed RB9 onto the mat before going for the springboard stomp, but RB9 evaded to send Cora Jade blocking her foot. Albert Rain tried to attack Albinine, but Albinine caught her with a dragon sleeper. Albinine got Rain locked up, but Corey J saw the distraction and hit the rising knee strike into the Death Rider for the pinfall win. The winner of the match, Corey J. That match, that match was quick. Take Ledger and Hank Walker talk backstage before Adiras Inafe and Malik Blade confronted them backstage. The two teams tried to find their similarities and see how they duel as teams. Diamond Alvin I, Brutus and Julius Creed challenged the Skins, Jagger, Red Floor, and Alvarane to a match next week before the two teams brawl backstage. So we get the NXT Championship match. Carmelo Hayes accompanied by Trick Williams versus Noam Dar, accompanied by Last Legend, Oral Mensah, and Jakira Jackson. And this match right here was pretty good for what it was. Noam Dar and Carmelo Hayes lock up before Carmelo Hayes hit a race lock takedown. Noam Dar went for a kick on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes evaded and locked in a wrist lock on Noam Dar before hitting a forearm drag takedown. Noam Dar hit a shoulder block and a kick to the shin and a kick to the chest on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes responded with a springboard lariat to send Noam Dar to the outside. Noam Dar talked strategy with his entourage, entourage before he held back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes and Noam Dar lock up before Carmelo Hayes got Noam Dar into the corner and caught him with a chop before catching him with a snap slingshot suplex on Noam Dar for a near fall. Noam Dar regained control and hit shoulder blocks on Carmelo Hayes into the corner, but Carmelo Hayes responded with a up kick and an arm drag takeover on Noam Dar. Back from the break, Noam Dar hit a forearm strike on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes responded by hanging Noam Dar in the middle rope before hitting the fadeaway leg drop on Noam Dar for a near fall. Noam Dar tossed Carmelo Hayes onto the apron before catching him with a leg sweep and a drop kick to send him to the outside. Noam Dar got Carmelo Hayes back in the ring and hit a sliding forearm on Carmelo Hayes for a near fall. Noam Dar got Carmelo Hayes by hitting a butterfly suplex on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes kicked out at two. Carmelo Hayes hit a series of strikes on Noam Dar, but Noam Dar caught Carmelo Hayes flush with a punch with a near fall. Noam Dar hit a series of knee lifts but Kamala Hayes reverses it with a schoolboy into a La Mistaka on Norm Dar for a near fall. The two exchange strikes before Kamala Hayes hit two lariats and knee strike, another lariat and a thirst kick and a pump kick on Norm Dar. Norm Dar went for a kick, but Kamala Hayes caught him with a tie Jana bomb on Norm Dar for a near fall. Last Legend and Jakira Jackson distracted Trick Williams before Trick Williams hit a jab at Ormezar back in the ring. Noam Dar got a schoolboy into a supernova knee bar on Carmelo Hayes. But Carmelo Hayes reversed it with a crossface before Noam Dar got a rope break. Carmelo Hayes and Noam Dar exchanged punches before Noam Dar hit a shin kick on a shin kick and a back fist on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes reverses it with a cutter. Oro Mensah tried to get involved, but they were stopped by Nathan Frazier and Dragon Lee before Carmelo Hayes hit a splash onto Noam Dar and Oro Mensah. Carmelo Hayes got Noam Dar back in the ring before he hit a flying leg drop on Noam Dar for the pinfall win. The winner of the match is still your NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes. And this match was pretty good. Pretty good match for what it was. After the match, Baron Corbin, of all people, attacked Carmelo Hayes from behind. Baron Corbin got Carmelo Hayes in the center of the ring. Baron Corbin stood tall to end the broadcast, and WWE NXT goes off the air. Now, I might as well say, what is Baron Corbin doing on NXT? I don't know. We still need to find out what Baron Corbin is doing on NXT. But anyway, NXT was a pretty. Hold on. WWE NXT was a pretty good show, and I give it a 6.8 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE NXT review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE NXT, because it was a pretty good show, and I give it a 6.8 out of 10. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or go live on YouTube every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. This your boy, Big Boy Facts John TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings, too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.